Hello, dear patrons. I hope that you are doing well. I just finished talking about the energies of the home. And so, a couple of things I wanted to point out because as this new moon is in Cancer on Friday night, and tomorrow night is about releasing a lot of negative energies, especially within the home, I just wanted to point out some of the videos that I've done previously about different things that are applicable here. So last week's video, I talked about smudging fans and how you can create those in order to cleanse your home of the energy. And then on June 2nd, so I'm telling you the dates because I can't post videos all on their own. June 2nd's video was about aromatherapy and how to work with aromatherapy and have that happy smelling vibes in your home as well. And then also, um, on June 9th, I did look at our words and how we talk to each other. And I think that's also very applicable to ensuring that we have a happy home life with all the people that we live with. Okay. So make sure to use all of these different tips within your home, if, especially if you've been having some struggles recently. So the one thing that I did want to talk about this evening is actually music and sound frequencies. So this is also something that I use a lot in my home. Music therapy is basically it uses sound frequencies. So there's different sound frequencies, okay, and it can be a little confusing on what exactly they are. So all of them have HRZ or HTZ after a number, and so that's a hertz, okay, and so those are different frequencies, and each one of the frequencies is attuned more to different energies. And so, music therapy, it uses the sound frequencies to manipulate our brain waves to promote healing of the mind and the body. Okay, so it's actually really, really cool how you can have a certain frequency playing or certain type of music playing in the background, and you're healing yourself without even really doing anything about it. It's just making sure that those frequencies are actually going through your home. Okay. And this is also something that you can do to help with your pets because I was talking about in my other video that I'm doing animal Reiki throughout the sale of it throughout July, especially because of fireworks going off, that animals can be really sensitive to sound, and it can help calm them down. Okay. So there's many different frequencies, and I'm not going to tell all of them to you. You can actually just go to Google and just type in sound frequencies, or healing sound frequencies, or however it is you want to type that in there, and it's going to come up with a bunch of different really good websites on the different frequencies that help. And so a couple of them that I pulled out that I thought might be really helpful for people is the 396 hertz. That this one removes fear and anxiety and negative feelings. Okay, so if you have a lot of anxiety, you might want to find, and you can just go to YouTube. Okay, so this is what I do is that I actually have all of the different internet stuff connected with my television, but you don't have to do that if you just have it on your phone or on a computer or something like that. But I have it hooked through my television through my PS3 that we play, and I can access YouTube onto my television. And so I actually just go to YouTube and I can type in, whatever music sounds, if it's not a video that I'm wanting to watch. And some of these frequencies they're like 8 hours long. Okay, so and especially on Sundays when I like to have it nice and calm, or if things are just really chaotic in the house, or the sounds of the fireworks, that are really affecting my dogs, that I just put on a frequency, and it has a calming effect throughout the entire house. Okay. You can also do, there's so many different things that you can get that are about the different frequencies. And when you actually start working on them, then you're just going to get more and more addicted to how cool music frequencies can actually heal you. There are singing bowls that are for the different chakras that have the different sound frequencies attuned to them. There's both crystal and metal, there's bells, there's chimes, there's so many different things that you can utilize to attain these sound frequencies. The other one that I wrote down that I wanted to point out was this is the heart chakra. This is to help with the heart chakra to give mental and emotional clarity. And so the frequency for that is 432 hertz. Okay. So you can, if you wanted to research more the different types of frequencies, you can just type that in to Google, and there's some really good websites that explain them a lot more by actual experts that actually do music therapy. And you can also, so if you're looking for something in particular, if you're needing calming, or if you need, to release fear, if you need to have mental clarity, if you need to, whatever the issues are, maybe within yourself and or within the home, maybe the people, you need more harmony throughout the home between the people and the animals or whatever, then look for the hertz, the sound frequency specifically for that. And then you could just go to YouTube, or there are CDs if people still do CDs. There's all kinds of different things that you can find on the internet, and then just type into like YouTube, and you can just play those frequencies and just have it on in the background. Okay. It doesn't have to, you don't have to sit there and focus on it. You can go about your day. That's how I clean my house, is having certain frequencies going through while I'm cleaning my house. Is usually a cleansing frequency, right? So everything that we do needs to be intentional. And so when I am doing a clearing of the physical space, I'm also doing a clearing of the energetic space. And as we clean our homes every week on Sundays, then that's usually when I put those frequencies on, so that it's playing and it's in the center of my home, so that it's playing throughout the entire home. Okay. So there's all kinds of different things that you can do with the sound frequencies. Another thing about sound and music is, if you are really having a challenging time, and I am all about my music, I mean, I'm always listening to music, but I find that certain music can trigger certain feelings that I may not want to be feeling. And so therefore, just being more mindful of the music that you're playing, and as to how it's affecting you, because this goes back to the words that are spoken, whether it is spoken in person or over the radio or anything like that, that is still words that we are absorbing into our bodies. And so just be more mindful of the type of music that you're playing if you're having a hard time with a certain energy, if you're really having a lot of anger issues. Maybe playing something besides something that's really aggressive, maybe that's actually increasing your anger. Or if you're really needing to just have more connections with the people that are in your life, focusing on more music that has more harmony than solo. Okay. So just being more mindful, and then also there's all the benefits of just listening to instrumental music versus music with words. And there's entire classes about, and I've actually been thinking about actually creating a music class, but not like I'm going to be teaching you instruments or anything, but more about the frequencies of how, what affects us on a molecular level. Okay. So I hope that this actually helps you. And and this, it came into mind because I actually have been playing a lot more music than usual because of the fireworks going off, just to help calm my dogs down. And so I thought of talking to you about that. And so just check out the different healing sound frequencies and seeing what might connect with you or what might be helpful to you. And another thing that you can use it for, so it can help with depression, anxiety, and insomnia. So that's another really important thing. If you are dealing with insomnia, another thing that you can do is if you listen to music through your phone, you can just have headphones in. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but if it can get you to sleep, then you could just sort of like pull out your headphones or something like that. But I do that occasionally if I'm having a patch of sleepless nights, of going to, I'm just typing in sleep music. Okay. And there's music that's 8 and 10 hours long that you can just have, and it's very calming and it's repetitive. So it's not like jarring or anything like that. So just really explore all of the different options for you as to what you can possibly be using, and utilize this music and the frequencies. Okay. So I think that that's it. If you are needing me to do animal Reiki, if you're in the Denver metro area, just message me and we can set up an appointment. I don't do anything longer than 30 minutes for an animal, and sometimes we can't even get 30 minutes, depending on the type of animal, but I can definitely work with you on that. All right. So you all have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you next Wednesday. All right. Bye bye.